Welcome to the first episode of Mario Party Origins, where we take a look at the console Mario Party games and all the handheld ones. And starting this first episode is, of course, the one that started it all, Mario Party on the N64, or also known as just Mario Party 1, to say the least. I kind of like to say it like that. So, I've heard a lot of people say that, what I've seen, this is one of the best Mario Parties by terms of the community. That's a bold statement to make, knowing the fact that some N64s have been slightly outdated, honestly. But the thing is Mario Party 1 that good? Time to find out. The story of the game is not too self-explanatory, by the way. Mario and the gang want to actually. One of them wants to be the superstar, but they argue and all that, and now they can't decide who's the better choice of superstar. They have to go to boards and see who the best of all the boards are, basically. Yeah, the Mario Party doesn't have that type of deep story, but what I'm gonna be doing, I'll break this up into multiple parts, which you'll see later on. So yeah, that's basically the whole plot of the game, and the roster for this game I'll talk about right now. There's only 6 characters. Well, this is only the first game in the series, so it's not crazy that they're starting off with this game first. And honestly, yeah, it's just the first game. You have Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Wario, and Donkey Kong, which have been mainstays for a very long time. So honestly, for this first Mario Party game, it's fine, honestly. So yeah, that's the roster. Let's move on to the next topic. The first thing when you think about Mario Party is boards, of course. And for this first attempt, honestly, compared to the other Mario Parties, I'm not too fanny of the boards. The naming is cool. DK has his own jungle place. Peach has a birthday cake, for crying out loud. Yoshi has a tropical island. Wario has a battle cannon. Mario has a rainbow castle. Luigi has an engine room for some reason. Couldn't think of anything else, I guess. And there's also a Bowser board and a Luckwell board you get for paying enough coins for the bank. And honestly, the board gimmicks are not that great compared to the others. And honestly, maybe it's just the fact that I wasn't a fan of Mario Party 1, but I'm not a fan of the boards. But since it's the first game, I think it's a good start. So, well, you can't have a party without mini games, right? Well, whatever you call them at parties, I guess. The mini games in this first set of Mario Party honestly are they're pretty interesting to say the least. There's good ones like Facelift, Balloon Burst I really like. There's like the fishing game I really like. There's some interesting mini games out there for sure. And then there's ones like Tug of War, that one pedaling game. Mini games that basically use your control stick to turn. And that's one of the problems I had with Mario Party 1's mini games. Most of the mini games are kind of like circling your control stick. And the fact is that people got bruisers from doing that. Especially Tug of War and other games, as I heard. And I guess that shows why Mario Party 1 has probably never been re-released in any way, shape, or form, honestly. So, yeah, I can honestly see. The mini games are definitely not the best in this collection, but there's some pretty solid ones I really like. And I also hate the fact that if you don't, it's sometimes if you don't win the mini games, you're gonna lose coins. I'm not sure why that was the case in the first game, but definitely they removed it throughout the entire series, so it's fine, honestly. The mini games are pretty solid, and I do enjoy them, but definitely not the best lineup. Obviously, there's way more content than just boards and mini games. Now, for this first setup, they added a new mode called Minigame Island, where you have to play through a bunch of mini games and try to beat the whole thing with remaining lives you have left. And honestly, I found this pretty fun. Honestly, in Mario Party 1. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it in this game. If the difficulty does get a lot harder, especially they brought this back in the sequel, which we'll talk about next time. But honestly, I do like Minigame Island, and it's a pretty enjoyable time. Honestly. It's probably like a one-time thing where you play it once and you never play it again. It makes it so they can get more coins and get some certain unlockables and stuff. And honestly, I don't know. I kind of found this pretty fun. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this one or Mario Party 2, but knowing the fact that Mario Party 2 is a little bit more brutal than Mario Party 1 from my experience, honestly, I think it's pretty fun to say the least. So yeah. And now let's answer the question I stated in the beginning. Is this actually one of the best Mario Parties? Honestly, not really up in my top 5. I do think it's pretty fun with friends. Every Mario Party game, except for a couple I'll talk about later, are very fun with friends. But for this first attempt, I don't know. I definitely don't think every Mario Party game gets better and better and better. And this is just their first attempt. So honestly, I think it's pretty cool, honestly. So yeah. So yeah, that's Mario Party 1. Join me back here next month for the sequel and consider it to be the best Mario Party ever, Mario Party 2. I'm so excited for this. Hope you guys will enjoy this series. Later.